Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Let's see, we have a convoy mission to do before we go to November. That's quite the task force. No heavy hitters though, mostly, well, only light cruisers and DDs. Facing off against a brand new POC class battleship, which I haven't seen before. It's armed with 12 15.1 inch guns. Could be kind of dangerous. And also 18 8.1 inch guns. So, yeah. This has the potential to eat all my light cruisers for lunch. And probably the DDs too. Unless I can just hit it with a bunch of torpedoes. So, we're gonna make an attempt of this. Well, that looks funky. Just a silhouette of it. Should I have my 4604 go independent? Oh, fuck. I didn't want to, mess up the formation there. That's Division 4. That was Division 3. Yes. Alright. There we go. So, yeah. The 46 will go independent, being a little bit faster than the 45s. The cruisers are all formed up. A unit of 4 and a unit of 3. It's a decent mix of classes. But that will just have to work. Let's see if we can find the enemy. It's cloudy, it's morning. There we go. That should be the battleship spotted at 48 kilometers. And that's what it looks like. When I saw it had... Oh yeah, it does have the casemates. Which would be the 8-inch guns. Yeah, the 8.1s. And it's also got a bunch of 7.5-inch guns. So not only does it have a very impressive main armament of 12 15.1-inch guns, it's got a very, very, very impressive secondary armament. What kind of range do these guns have? 7.5, 16.2 kilometers. 8.1's 20. Torpedo 26. 37 for the 15s. Yeah. Well, I don't want to back down from this. So, I guess we're just have to make an attempt of it. How close can we get before it spots my ships? I'm now in range of its main battery, and it spotted my DDs from that range. Okay. Yeah, getting close to torpedo it. Not gonna happen. So we're just gonna have to launch at max range. And pray that some of the fish find their way home. We are pummeling it now with the light cruisers. Torpedoes going out. Hopefully it should be suffering from some damage instability from all this light cruiser harassment. And it launches torpedoes towards my DDs. That's not legal. DDs should be torpedoing battleships, not the other way around. Any torps heading for my cruisers? Other than my own torpedoes. Speaking of which, where are my torpedoes? Let's see, the battleship has been identified. Let's take a look at it first, before looking for my torpedoes. It's got some armor, except on the superstructure. Not amazing armor. Well, the main deck is actually very good. Mark 4, 15s. Decent penetration. They've got, yeah, cap ballistic 2. Torpedoes have been blowed off, so that's not a threat anymore. "21 knots, not very fast. Many bulkheads. Anti-torp 3. Let's see. It's almost impossible to find my own torpedoes. Just want to make sure they're not heading straight for my my cruisers. That would be embarrassing. Not exactly sure where the battleship was headed when I launched. Either they're gonna hit or they are not gonna hit. Bring this DD back. Oh yeah, it's gonna surrender. It's actually gonna surrender. Never mind, I don't need the torpedoes. No, 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 no. Don't let up. Battleship. %43 losses. Yeah, because it's got so many secondary guns. It's got a whole bunch of crew sitting in not that well protected places. It's just out of range of my 7-inch guns. There we go. 44% crew loss now. This squadron can just go ahead and kill the transports. Put the secondaries on the transports. .5. Yeah, we've already killed all the crew that's easy to kill, so there we go. Transports are dead. And it's gonna reach 45 any second now. There we go, 45. Surrendered. Very nice. Alright. And with that, and since I remembered to did I remember? What did I remember at the end of the last episode? I have already forgotten what I remembered. Yeah, no, I did launch a naval invasion of something? Kiachao Bay? Probably Kiachao Bay. So let's just move the ships so they are in position. Because Wei Highway is now mine. Kiachao Bay has only one port, and that's Tsingtao. So there's no mystery with regards to where it's gonna pop up, the invasion zone. There we go. Probably forgot a couple of fleets, but that should be enough. This is not quite enough. 59%. How's this going? 96%. Okay, yeah. We're gonna take Eastern England next turn. And I saw some comment regarding New Zealand. Yeah, no, I have not taken New Zealand. We're gonna see when I've taken I don't think I have enough tonnage to take Southern England with a naval invasion. So once I've gotten these two, I'm just gonna offer them a peace treaty, and I will see if I can take New Zealand as war operations. It's not worth that much. I should have enough victory points to get it. And if not, I guess when I'm done with China, I can take New Zealand. It's not worth that much, but it would be nice to have. Alright, November. Oil discovery in Kiachao Bay, China. Well, that's a nice coincidence. Germany wants to be my ally. No thanks. Let's see. Red Cross urges Britain and our nation to accept prisoner exchange. Yeah, sure. -5 unrest. I got... Where did I get unrest from? Oh yeah, probably from the army taking that piece of land. War crimes. The military forces of Britain themselves violate human rights and conduct war in prohibited ways. We offer an amount to help in the investigations and punish those actions. Sure. Submarines. Sank 1 submarine. Transports. Sank 2 of them. More transports. Sank 3. A DD and a torpedo boat. Last time I tried to auto-resolve one of these, it did not go well. So we're gonna do this manually. Alright, let's see. These torpedo boats, not really that fast. So they're just gonna go home. My DDs are quite fast. They can follow. Battle cruisers, not fast enough to catch up, but if I have something that can spot them, I should be able to hit them from range. Heavy cruisers, not fast enough. Tucson, fast enough. So we're gonna see if we can actually catch up to them. Probably not. They're very, very far away. Tucson has a 0.9 knot speed advantage. I will be back if something happens. Well, nothing is happening. I don't think we're catching up. Well, we could probably eventually catch up, but not gonna play it out. So, no, that's a draw. So let's keep going and see what more we have to do. Pakistan wants to buy DD. That's fine. 107% profit. That's pretty nice for such an expensive DD like that. Eastern England has been conquered. Very nice. Museum ship, not for sale. That is very nice. Taking Eastern England. See what's our chances here. 100%. Gonna add these two, just because why not? Yeah, almost 10 times the needed tonnage. It'll probably be 10 times once these are added to the mix. Convoy mission, torpedo boat on torpedo boat, 46 class. I'm actually a little bit slower than the Y3 class. We can make an attempt. At least sink the transports. Well, if they run, I will not chase because I cannot catch up. If they fight, I think I can kill them. That a transport? No, that's the... Oh, they are not running. They are not running. They are fighting. If they want to fight, we're gonna have a fight. Of course, these are torpedo boats, so whoever gets the first hit is probably gonna win. Fine. Maybe some torpedoes are gonna hit. I better maneuver a little bit too. Oof, that's not good. That was not good. That's a whole bunch of damage instability and reduced speed. Oh, there we go. Got you back. We're good. Everything's fine. Now let's sink the transports. Yeah, I took one 4-inch hit and it blew off half my ship. Should probably have just gone with AP to begin with. Now I just need the transports to not hit me. My torpedo boat wants to fire HE. There you go, first transport is dead. My damage instability is steadily going down. This is almost dead. Next. We're over to AP now because the HE ran out. And the last one. Pretty good job by the 4610, all things considered. It's only a 19 million boat. I think that's half the price of the Chinese one. Yeah, transport's not that expensive. A little bit more than half the price, but yeah, it's cheaper. Good job, little torpedo boat. Let's see, we got some some invasions that are not gonna work. Is this going anywhere? 6%, 3, 0, Wasn't Germany taking Eastern Poland? Or are they at peace now? Yeah. Austria, Hungary, and Germany are at peace. I have no idea who won. It's probably somewhere in the log. Doesn't really matter. I guess if I look at the unrest. Naval prestige 20, naval prestige -3. I guess maybe the Austrians won? That's hard to say. Maybe it was a draw. Let's see, no, not politics, finances. Yeah, we're still building a bigger port. Research is being researched. Even lighter armor. Navy reform 20. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's this? That's also pretty good. That's very good, but it also makes my my guns heavier. But I hope the lighter armor can offset that, as well as the more efficient engines. And boilers. -9 smoke interference. Alright, onwards to December. And December opens up, as usual, with submarines. Sunk 2 of them. Both of them, actually. And transports. 3 down. 1 down. More British DDs. Let's see if we can catch them this time. Mostly depends on how close they spawn. They did not spawn close enough for me to spot them at the beginning of the battle. Maybe I can catch up. Let's see, where are the radar pings? Here. 45 kilometers out. This morning, which means it's gonna be day. Like, soon, probably. I might actually have a chance to spot them once spotting ranges increase. I will bring you back then, if it happens. A couple minutes later, it's day. Nothing has been spotted, so end it. If I had some of my 46 class DDs with me, they would be fast enough to catch up. Oh, another POC class battleship. This time we're fighting it with battleships of our own, the South Dakota class. Pretty new ships. Somehow already veterans. I guess that comes from beating up on Chinese transports and their port capacity for many turns on end. Let's see how they fare against the latest and greatest Chinese battleship. Alright, it's time for some fireworks. I'm gonna send everything home that is not my battleships. Of course, torpedoes off. No accidents. The battleships will have to do this on their own. Now this ship class had very good main deck armor, I remember. That's why my ships are firing HE, because they can just not go through. Was it 9 inches? Oh, actually they can. Never mind. They can go through that. 27 kilometers. Maybe they cannot. No, not at this range. If they were further out, they could go through that main deck. So they're just gonna do their thing. Actually, before they just do their thing, I need a thumbnail. Four battle wagons in a column like that. You love to see it. Let's just watch the effect of all that firepower. They landed a hit on the USS South Dakota, but no damage was sustained. You can just see muzzle flashes on the horizon. Let's force AP and see how effective it is. She actually did some damage to South Dakota. But not much. Surrendered, actually. Yeah, again, it's all those secondary guns. Because once you hit 45% crew loss, the ship surrenders, and it doesn't matter which crew it was that got killed. If it was just secondary gunners or like the bridge crew, it doesn't really matter. So with how little armor you can put on those some of those secondary guns, adding a whole bunch of secondaries to your battleship is just increasing the chance of it surrendering. Yeah. One more POC class sent to the bottom. I'm not losing any transports. Mali is in a state of rebellion. Alright. Ningxia class heavy cruiser. A Worcester and an Indianapolis. Yeah. And 14 transports. That's quite the booty. Let's see. Chattanooga, 39 knot top speed. Quite a bit faster than the Long Beach. So let's not have it tethered to the slower ship. Also, a commenter asked why don't I rearm these with 6-inch guns. Well, that's because they're kind of trying to be the Atlanta class. Just not quite, obviously having more funnels and not really being identical. They're very good at what they are good at, though. Killing DDs and such. But for killing this this Chinese heavy cruiser, I think the older Long Beach might be the best suited. So she can do that while Chattanooga kills the transports. Spotted the cruiser. Not quite in range yet. The enemy is in range. Yeah, the 5-inch guns on Chattanooga are not that well suited for this. Nor does she have the armor to take any kind of punishment. Let's see. Yep, she's headed straight for the transports. So she can just keep on doing that while we play with the Long Beach. Just firing AP, which means she has a decent chance of penetrating. I don't remember what kind of armor this class has. Might not be the best. Can land some flooding hits. That's gonna slow her down. So I think she's just about the same speed as Long Beach. Oof. There we go, flooding. Let's check in on our friend. .3.1-inch guns. You don't have torpedoes, do you? Does not seem to be the case. That means Chattanooga can just keep on going and handle things on her own. Don't really need to provide any input. There we go, yeah. Basically no armor. That's why we are firing AP. Not like super effective, but range is 15 kilometers. She can penetrate me. I can just about penetrate her. If I just angle a little bit, it should be easier. I'm taking too much punishment in return. Oh, they've run out of AP for the main guns. First transport is dead. Many bulkheads, cramped quarters. Let's just check in on our companion. Oh yeah, total slaughter. There's just not gonna be anything left in a couple of seconds from now, but sadly we cannot watch that because I have to keep an eye on this. That should be all the transports gone soon. Are they gone now? They are. Come here. She's a long way away, but the Laiwan is flooding and only going at 25.8 knots, so Chattanooga should be able to catch up. Even at basically point blank range, she cannot go through the main belt. Doesn't mean she can't do anything though. Especially with the Laiwan being completely out of AP ammo. More flooding, more funnel damage. She's slowing down. Long Beach has done a very good job so far. Just down to firing HE. I'm doing 25.8 knots, they're doing 23. So I'm a little bit faster. Chattanooga is speeding along at 38.1. My aft turrets do not quite have an angle. But they're gonna soon. Even more flooding. Kind of aft belt 2.6. Oh, if that hurt. Let's see. 19 kilometers out. Yeah, she's closing in. Ooh, weather change. Torpedoes in the water. We gotta maneuver. Ooh, Long Beach went down. Did she actually eat a torpedo? No, just flooding. Damn. I thought she was good to go. Yeah, you're gonna surrender now. Oh, just at the last minute. Last second, even. Ah. I thought she'd be able to stay alive long enough for the Chattanooga to come and force the enemy to surrender, but no. Close though. Yeah, a little bit disappointed in losing the Long Beach. That was unnecessary. But overall, things are going quite well. We are taking Kiacho Bay, which just discovered oil. Somehow we're taking central China. Well, 1%. It's not much, but it is something. Might even take Laos. Let's see, China. What kind of army logistics? 4%. Is mine still at 100? No, 76. That's not quite 100. Let's see, Britain then. 6%. Rebellious. Concerned. Yeah, growing steadily. Transport capacity is actually going up, which means even being at war, my transport fleet is not suffering at all. Anyway, we're gonna fight some more battles, I guess, next time. Do some more invasions. And, oh, Russia. Minus 89. So that's gonna be a war sooner or later. And not that much later, I think. It's kind of building up. They're still failing to take Belarus. Well, goodbye, and take care.